Good morning, good morning. Here we go. Hi. So, yeah, we're doing something a little different today. So, for the last week or two, probably a month or two now, I've been working on this book illustration. Um, so right now, what I'm wanting to work on is just kind of getting it on the page. Um, which, yeah, to start, I just kind of wanted to start working on a design. Mostly, this is definitely not final sizes, final stuff I'm doing, is just kind of so I can get stuff on this thing. Um, so I can start like feeling okay and figuring out if I have the right like design and stuff. So definitely not the final form of like what this would end up looking like at all. Just I just want to kind of have a good idea of like if I have enough stuff or not, because that's what I don't know for sure is I don't know for sure if I have even like close to the right number of illustrations or not. Um, so let's see. So we're going to start here. Okay. We're going to see how much of those loaded. Are any of these going to load? I guess we're going to find out. So I did a lot of just little ones too. Yeah, because what I don't know for sure is how well these are going to load. So I'm interested to see. Ooh, it does look like it's going. Nice. Okay, that's good to know. It does look like some of these are going to work and some of them might not, which is totally good. That's partially why I did this. Is I wanted to see what was going to work and what wasn't, and what like I needed to rescan, what I needed to repaint. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because what I didn't know was with these illustrations, can I make them work or am I going to have to like redo a bunch of these? Which I guess we're going to find out. So, for instance, let's come in here and let's experiment a little bit with the editing. So, I want to play with the settings a little bit, see if we can get this to work a bit. I probably loaded way too many of these all at once. So I'm curious if I bring up just like the brightness a little bit, how well these are going to adjust and like how well they've uploaded, because I'm curious with my scans have to rescan those, I think. Yeah, those are not super great. That's what I didn't know. I scanned them in at 400 DPI. I think that might not be detailed enough, which is fine. This means I have a lot of photos to go delete. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Glad to know that though, because I think that was my big question was I didn't know like where it was going to stop and stuff. Okay, so okay. So first we're gonna turn that down just a little bit. Do you think this is the right call? So the hard thing with scripts is you have to be careful because you want it to still be readable. Like that, not very readable. It depends on the words. That just doesn't feel very... So see, am I able to take out the background on this? Ooh, yes, and it cleaned it up quite a bit. So again, not quite. I'm definitely gonna have to rescan these, but it's kind of nice to see. Okay. Again, this is a pretty rough throwing it together, seeing what I'm needing to change. Ooh, but I am kind of liking that. Yeah, okay. So I think I am going in the right direction. So I definitely need to do some like light paint in the background for sure, just to like give it some texture, if anything. What I need to figure out is like what would be the right texture. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So definitely need to do like this sort of thing. Our whites are going to go all the way white. We're also going to change this into color edit. So I definitely need to do some more harps because I need a different harp in the front, but not bad actually. I'm kind of excited with where this is going. So I think I need to make each of these a little bit brighter. So not that, but I think the blacks maybe. I need to bring down the blacks. Ooh, bring up the blacks. Got it. That way the like pen pops a little bit. And then I think I need to bring this over a little more pink. And this a little more pink. Ooh. Make it a little more blue purple. Yes. And then we're going to adjust this one and make it a little more on the pinky side. Or a little more on the orange side, maybe? Nope, nope, nope. I'm going to have to keep it close. And then bring up the brightness. Bring down the blacks. Okay, and then I got this guy. I'll bring this to the front. I'm going to change this. And again, this is more of a like test to see how I'm liking it. And then okay. 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 Now, I don't think that actually is probably our best one for that corner. Kind of wondering if it might be better to do like the other levers. So remove the background and then might need to scan that one in again. So that is not good enough. That's a shame. Yeah, this did not want to go. Okay, let's see. Okay. I know it could be better. Okay, so we're gonna bring up the brightness quite a bit. And bring up the blacks quite a bit. And the shadows. Which way are the shadows? Bringing shadows down. There we go. Okay, now let's see about this. Not too much. Okay. Okay, let's see. No, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna make the blue a little bit darker. There we go. Okay. Now the question is, okay, I'm almost thinking, okay, let's see, is this gonna let me background remove? Yes. Okay, and then edit. And we're going to bring up the blacks quite a bit. And bring up the vibrance and the saturation. Vibrance down, saturation up. Not too much though, and then the blacks up. Shadows up or down? No, I don't think actually that's the right page for this. Ooh, it's this one. That's the one. There we go. Okay, I gotta go in like literally 1 minute. I am running a little behind. It's gotta bring to the front, to the front, to the front. And then let's do one last one. Ooh, something that is very much just harp. Probably. Ooh, tricky, tricky. So still think I probably need to go rescan all of these because they're just not showing up the way they really need to. Okay, well, my dudes, thanks for joining. It's good to see y'all. Have a wonderful day. This is kind of fun. But yeah, thanks for joining. This was kind of a cool little project to be working on. Still don't know for sure what we need to be doing here, but I like where it's going. I'll take it. So just so we can kind of end on a good note. Just so we kind of get a feel for what this would be. There we go, guys. Well, we'll see. We're going to keep playing around with this, but I think this is going in the right direction. Okay, there we go, guys. Thanks for joining. I hope you all have a lovely day, and we will end there today. So thanks for joining. Bye.